What's up, Legends of Los Santos? Rockstar's got over a dozen discounts this week, and I'm going to tell you flat out which ones are actually worth your money and which ones are just a good price on something you never needed in the first place. Here's why that distinction matters this week specifically. Some of these discounts genuinely won't come back this deep for months, but at least 3 of them are traps dressed up as deals. Buy the wrong one and you've just wasted real money on a car that'll sit in your garage forever. I went through every single item on this week's list myself, checked the actual math against the regular price, and I'm giving you a straight buy or skip on each one, no fence sitting. Let's get into it. The 2 heists worth prioritizing first. Before discounts, quick money note. The Fleeca Heist Finale and the Pacific Standard Heist are both paying $2x GTA dollars on first-time completion this week. Pacific Standard on hard mode is roughly $2,812,500 for your first clear, doubled to about $5,625,000. Fleeca on hard mode is around $377,000 for the first clear, doubled to roughly $755,000. Run these before you spend $1 on anything below. This is your budget for the week. 60% off, the big ticket discounts. Paleto Bay businesses are marked down 60%, and yes, that means an arcade for under $500,000 and an MC clubhouse for around $80,000 to $100,000. I'll be straight with you, skip it. The location kills the value. You're driving across the map every time you want to interact with it. The only exception is if you genuinely just want the passive safe money from an arcade and don't care where it sits, in which case, fine, it's cheap enough to justify. Galaxy Superyacht, including modifications, is also 60% off. The top-tier Aquarius comes in around $4 million this week, which is close to Black Friday pricing. If you're a later game player who's already got the essentials and you enjoy a Superyacht life missions, buy it now. This discount doesn't get much deeper. If you're newer and still building up businesses, skip it. It's not going to pay for itself fast enough to matter yet. Karin Kuruma and the armored Karin Kuruma, both 60% off. This is the easiest yes on the entire list. Regular Kuruma around $38,000, armored around $210,000 at trade price. The armored version is one of the most useful all-round vehicles in the game, near bulletproof, great for contact missions. Buy both if you don't already own them. 40% off. High-end apartments, 40% off. If you don't have one yet, this is how you unlock access to Fleeca and Pacific Standard in the first place, so buy the cheapest one that qualifies, no reason to overspend here. Benny's Original Motorworks conversions, also 40% off. Only relevant if you already had a specific conversion on your list, situational buy, not a reason to go shopping on its own. 30% off, the vehicle list. This is the long one, so quick verdicts. Invetero Coquette D1, decent handling, average customization. Skip unless the sports classic look specifically appeals to you. Classique Broadway, $647,500. It can double as a custom taxi and carries a lock-on jammer, but it's a lot of money for a car that isn't the best at either job. Skip for most players. Truffade Z-Type, $665,000. Genuinely stylish, solid top speed for a sports classic, but almost no customization depth. Buy if you want a showpiece, skip if you want a project car. Truffade Adder, $700,000. Iconic, but for $25,000 more you get the Zen Torno with better performance and customization. Only buy if you specifically want the Adder for nostalgia, otherwise skip. Prison Bus, $385,000 Pegasus vehicle. Skip, not worth the inconvenience of calling it in for what it does. Vapid Uranus Laws Speed, just under $800,000. Looks fantastic customized, but the price doesn't match the performance. Buy only if you've been waiting specifically for this discount, skip otherwise. Impont Ruiner ZZ8, $924,000. For $600,000 more you get the Vidro ZX with HSW capability. Skip, this one's a rough value even discounted. Dinkablista Kanjo, $406,000 or $304,000 at trade price. front-wheel drive, so don't expect great handling, but the customization options are genuinely excellent. Buy if you like JDM-style builds, skip if you just want performance. Dinka Chavos V6, $994,000. Same price bracket as the Ocelot Pariah, a car that actually competes with top-tier sports cars. Skip, hard to justify. Free and claimable this week. Salvage Yard's got 3 targets. The Pfister Comet S2 Cabrio off the gangbanger robbery is claimable as a personal vehicle with the limited time LS Pounders plate. Grab that one. The McTony robbery gets you an Invetero Coquette D10, and the Podium robbery gets you a Vapid Dominator GTT, neither claimable but both sell for solid cash. Lucky Wheels Podium car is the Übermacht Cypher, worth going for on your free daily spin, no cost either way. LS car meets prize ride is the Karin Boor, top 5 for 4 days straight, and it's yours. If you've somehow never grabbed it, this is your chance. So that's the full list. A couple of genuine no-brainers, a handful of situational buys, and more skips than I'd like to admit for a week with this many discounts on the board. Tell me, are you grabbing the armored Kuruma this week, or is there something else on this list you're actually going for? Comments, I want to know what you're spending on. If this helped, smash that like button and subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you next week with everything Rockstar drops. Rio-rolling out.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.